What's up, everybody? Trinity here, and welcome back to the Second Street Marvel. It's New Comic Book Wednesday, and here I am in my local comic book shop, Bases Cards and Comics, right here in Lancaster, California, to bring you all my comic book pull list. Now, if you don't know what a comic book pull is, there should be a video right up there where you can go and learn a little bit more about that. Now, what I typically do is I go into Marvel, then I get into DC, and then I get into some of the small press and indie books, and I'm gonna do no different today, guys, but don't forget, we got the new previews that just came out today, the new Marvel solicits. We've got the new Diamond solicits, the new previews book, and the new DC Connect should be here as well. I'll get in and dig through all of this, and also, there are still some of those free comic book day issues coming out. This one right here is for Dark One. I'm looking forward to this. This is a new book. It's going to be put out in a trade paperback format from Vault Comics. You guys know Vault Comics is one of my favorite publishers out there, so I can't wait to get into this. I'm going to make sure I get that put on a pre-order here if it's not too late to get it in that first edition, because I've heard great things about this. Now, getting into my comic book pull list, we're going to start off with Marvel, as I said, but I want to know from you guys, before we even get into this, what's on your comic book pull list, and what of these books would you like me to do some more deeper dives on as we go through this video? Make sure that you let me know down in the comments below. So, starting off with Marvel, we've got X Factor issue number 2. Guys, the Dawn of X rolls on this week in X Factor, and I gotta tell you, this issue is it's pretty interesting. I got some things to say about it. Make sure that you stay tuned to the channel for the review on that. If it's not already up on the channel, make sure you check that out in this week in the Dawn of X. Then moving on, the next one we've got is Hellions issue number 3, and guys, I have to say, this book right here, the first couple of issues of Hellions for me were kind of, they were so-so, they weren't bad, but this one kicked off, like, dude, like, right off the bat, it got me, like, okay, fully hooked into this book. Love it, love what's going on here, because it's kind of, you guys know I like horror comic books, I like gory kind of stuff, and like this book right here at the very beginning, like, oh man, I'm telling you, like, dude, like, I read the first couple issues by the time they even gave us those lovely white pages for the title pages. You know, you know how much I love those. Dude, I'm telling you, this book is fire, dude. Loving it. Loving what's going on in Hellions. The next one I've got here is Arrow, issue number 10. Arrow returns, guys. Man, I've been waiting for this. Now, is this going to release in a trade paperback in a 6 issue, or is it going to be 12 issues? I can't imagine. I'm not sure if this one's going to be an ongoing series, though it should be. But I've got to say, if you haven't read it, get it in trade paperback. It reads really great in a trade paperback in case you can't find the single issues at your local comic book shop. I do also know that they are doing a trade paperback of Sword Master Volume 1 and Arrow Volume 1 together in a trade paperback, so you might check your LCS and see if that's come in. I'm not sure if it's out yet, but you could always put it on a pre-order list, so it should be coming out very soon. The next one I've got here is X-Men issue number 11. This is a Empire tie-in. Now, I gotta say one thing. One of the things I need to do is go back and read probably those X-Men Empire tie-ins to kind of get a little more full scope of everything going on here in the Dawn of X, everything that's kind of been going on, because I'm seeing some things here through these past couple issues. I'm like, maybe I need to go back and read those. Again, issue number 11 here presents us with some very interesting things going into all this stuff that's going on with the Dawn of X series. Very good issue. I can't wait for you guys to see the review on this if it hasn't already dropped here on the channel. I'm telling you, good stuff. Now, the last one on my Marvel comic book pull list this week is going to be The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 47. This is once again going to be a Sins Rising tie-in, and I've really enjoyed this Sins Rising thing as it's been going on so far. It's been over these past like 3 or 4 issues. Very good stuff. They also had that Sins Rising prelude a few weeks ago. Very good stuff. I like Nick Spencer, what he's been doing with The Amazing Spider-Man. I do kind of wish it'd pick up a little more excitement and everything, but it's just had a nice little flow. But I kind of feel like I need something to pick up the excitement a little bit. But they're getting ready to do that pretty soon, according to the solicits from what I've seen. So hey, I don't know. I guess that's going to be it'll be picking up here pretty soon, I would assume, with some more story stuff. Like, I don't know how I feel about some of that event stuff. I've talked about that here on the channel. Some of the event stuff they're doing, a lot of those tie-ins and everything with the Amazing Spider-Man. It's like, I don't know. It's not bad, but he just needs to just be solo. It's okay for him to do his own thing. It's really okay. Now, that's all I have for my Marvel books this week, guys. I don't have many DC books, if any at all, this week. The one I do have was that the digital one that they're doing on DC, which is that Deceased Hope at World's End issue number, I think that was 7 that came out today. Guys, phenomenal issue. Man, I am telling you, those little digital firsts really tie in to the Deceased series overall. They're really good. They're really heart-touching. Each one of those ones that I read really adds to the story going on in the Deceased series. Very good stuff. I would suggest, if you guys haven't been reading it, make sure that you go out and check out those books. They're on the DC app they're 99 cents, so you can't beat that. Then the other ones I got here was a request from one of the Myrtle Maniacs, our single trade paperback member, that requested that I review these right here. This is the Batman, the Joker War 3-issue little series, kind of little mini series being tied in there. So I went ahead and picked those up here at my LCS to get those and check those out and review them. You guys know I don't review and read a whole lot of DC here on the channel, but I've heard great things about Tynion's Batman run. And when R.C. Scott reached out to me and said, "Hey man, read these and review these," I was like, you know what? I'm going to take you up on that offer, because I've heard that Tynion's run in Batman has been absolutely great, so I can't wait to get into these and read these. Also, I seen they got that Joker War that came out today. Did you guys check that out? I know it's something big that a lot of people have been talking about. It's on their black label. It's a bigger prestige format. It's a nice thick book. It's nice. Did you read it? I didn't read it. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I don't know. Can you convince me? Let me know down in the comments below if I should get it. Let me know. Now moving into the small press books that I have here, the small press and indies, we're starting off with Aftershock Comics, and this is The Man Who Effed Up Time, issue number 5, if I am not mistaken. This is the last issue in this series, and let me see. Oh, you know what? It is. I didn't go for spoilers. I just looked at the end. It says the end. So this is the end. I figured it was only a 5-issue miniseries. That's what Aftershock does a lot of. They do some of those, except for their ongoings, obviously. The Man Who Effed Up Time. It's been kind of an interesting ride, seeing what's going on here. I can't wait to get this issue number 5 read and bring you guys probably just a bigger overview of exactly what this story is, and if it's worth it for you to go out there and read if you haven't been reading it. That's all I have for my Aftershock Comics. Now getting into my favorite publisher that just came out this year, guys. You guys need to check out all these books on AWA Upshot, because I'm telling you, they are doing a phenomenal job putting these books together and getting them out there. Good quality books. And the first one I'm going to talk about here is Red Border issue number 4 of 4. Now, this is the second story out of the AWA Upshot books to come out and finish its full story arc. This is number 4 of 4. I've really enjoyed Red Border, one of my favorite books on the AWA Upshot publishers line. Really good stuff. I like this one. Definitely worth checking out. And this is the second series. The first series was last week. We had Hotel issue number 4 come out. Just really good stuff. The next one we got here on AWA Upshot is Year Zero, issue number 4 of 5. So this will be one of the next ones to finish its first run. Again, Year Zero, been a very good series. Benjamin Percy writing that one. I've enjoyed it. Again, AWA Upshot, if you haven't heard of them, go out and check them out. You can find at your local comic book shop. They've been doing these AWA Upshot Nows, which are collected like trade paperback versions of all of these books in there. And they're black and white though. They're not in color, but they're really great to read in black and white also. That's how I've read a lot of these titles so far. That's all I have for AWA Upshot titles. Now we're going to move into Boom Studios. If you guys haven't been paying attention to Boom Studios, they've been around since 2005, doing a hell of a job putting out some good quality books. And this week we've got Mega Man Fully Charged, issue number 1. I've never read Mega Man, don't know much about him, never really played the game much, but I can tell you, I seen this game ready come out. I was like, hey, I'm going to pick this up and check it out, see how it is. It's Boom Studio Comics. They're so good at doing what they do. They've got licensed properties. They've got unlicensed ones, just regular originals. Good stuff coming out of Boom Studios. The quality of their books is really good. Go check them out if you haven't with Boom Studios. Like, this is a win-win no matter what you do. For the reader, for them, for your comic book shop. Boom Studios doing good. Quality books, quality stories. Go check them out. Don't say I didn't tell you not to. Now that's all I have for Boom Studios this week, guys. But getting into IDW, I got 2 books this week. We've got Canto 2, issue number 1. And guys, this is Canto 2, The Hollow Man. And I gotta tell you, this book right here is very, very good. Now, it's gonna be hard to match what we got out of issue number 1 of Canto. Remember that last year when Canto first came out? Beautiful issue, loved it. Canto 2, I think is right up there. This issue number 1 of Canto 2. I think it really kind of, like, it brought me back to how I felt when reading that first Canto series. Very good one. Look for the review of this coming up on the channel. And if you haven't already, you should go check out Comic Man Andy. I'll leave a link right up here. I know he recently did a review and an interview with David. I know it's Drew Zucker. Is it David M. Booher also? Yeah. M. Booher on his channel. Just as of the recording of this video a couple of days ago. So you should go check that out. Some very cool guys. They've been doing a lot of interviews and stuff with a lot of creators here on YouTube. A lot of the comic book community. Good guys putting out a great book. IDW killing it with some of these titles. I'm telling you. The next one I've got here is issue number 4 of Star Wars Adventures: The Clone Wars Battle. Oh man, get all that Star Wars stuff out of here. Who wants to talk about Star Wars, man? What y'all doing, man? Hey, y'all. No, that's not your boy Myrtle. Sorry guys. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing very well. Now, first thing I want to say right off the bat, some people have countdowns. Some people have nice little intro videos for you to check out instead of showing you a little countdown before the countdown before the countdown. We don't do countdowns here. Or do we? Or do we? I think we've got an idea of a countdown we're going to do here. You know what we're going to do a countdown to? Oh, man. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a very good day. Welcome to the Comics, Copy, and Weirdos show. Yes, I had that nice little intro up, a little preview of what's going to be coming out in my comic book pull list this week. Going to talk a little bit about the comic books that have come out this week. Just some quick fire reviews of the books that I have read so far. Some very good stuff out there, guys. Some very good stuff out there. Going to be premiering that video here probably shortly after the wow. here after the show. So, yes, everybody, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all to all of you viewers for being here. All of the Myrtle Maniacs, all the Patreon supporters, everybody out there watching this video right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got LB, the Lonely Banter. We got Will Lecter, long time no see, lurking. Oh, we got the lurkers here, huh? Nice, all right. We got Eric Heine in the house. What is up, my brother? We got Reefer Man Reviews, my man. Landon TLB, what is up? Fanjextra says, new shopper, new angle. Don't worry about it, Adam. Don't worry about it, Adam. What you gonna do? Take my wrench if I don't tell ya? How did you all start you guys' morning off? I started off, I was reading some comic books and I was catching Star Wars Santa this morning. He went live at 5 a.m. my time. That is 8 a.m. for all you people out on the East Coast. I was listening in on his stream, and then Adam from Fanjextra came in right after that at the next hour, which would be 9 a.m. for you guys out there on the East Coast. See, I'm so used to my times, because that's 6 my time, and then right after that we're going to the Den of Nerds live, and then right after that roll right here into this show. A good morning, a good nerdy lineup for you. All kinds of greatness. So I hope you're all having a very good day. And if you want to have a good evening, you can do something much the same like you did this morning, but it's going to be almost reversed. You got to reverse it. You got to whip that. Name that movie. Anyway, tonight we got the Nerd Card Showdown over on the Den of Nerds Live. A good show to get in there. It's the Nerd Card Showdown. It's almost like Jeopardy, but it's not Jeopardy. It's better than Jeopardy. And it's cool. It's a good time. Get in there and nerd out. And then right after that, you're going to be a Debate 8 over on Fanjextra's channel. They're doing greatest trilogies and quadrilogies. Quadrilogies? Is that what they call them? They're doing the greatest quadrilogies and beyond. I think that's what it's called. Greatest quadrilogies and beyond on Debate 8 tonight. And then, I don't know, maybe after that, is Jason from Polyhedral Paradise going on tonight? Is it usually Wednesdays he goes on, or is that Thursdays? After dark? I can't remember. Can't remember. But I'm telling you, there's your nerdy lineup. You got your day planned. What else do you need to do? I mean, you got, dude, we're hooking you up. Hey, and thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out all the people we're talking about here, too. Let's see, we also got I Am True Skills here. Rosetta Allen, Lord Vito in the house. Thank you so much for being here. My favorite porter, Mike Porter, is in the building. My favorite porter. Reefer Man says, Red Border 4, I'm going to the shop ASAP. Yes, you should, man. It was a good one. I liked it, man. I like Red Border. It really was. I really do like it. Yeah, nice to see Second Street late to this chat. Even pre-recorded video. Okay, I see LB. Oh, man. Ooh. Chaos says, Sepia Filter, I think I missed the Canto trade. Did you miss the Canto trade? Oh, man. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good book. I like it. I'll be on the Comic Man Andy show tomorrow on Comic Core. Nice. All right. Sweet. Good deal. Make sure you go check that out. On the video I have when I have the premiering, I have a link to that Comic Man Andy's channel. So you should definitely go check out his stuff. Good, awesome guy in the comic book community as well. So we are live now. Yeah. I was doing great till you canceled the Clone Wars book. Oh, dang. You know what? That Clone Wars book, it's pretty good. I like the story that's going on there. They're just kind of really filling in gaps, giving you little backstories about all of the different crews of the clones, the clone troopers, and some of their experiences with different members of the Jedi. Like one of them followed, I think it was Rex, and his experience with Anakin was the first one. The second one, God, the second one. Was that the one with Obi-Wan and the man? I can't remember. I have to go back and refresh. Seems like so long ago. Because was it? I think it was the first issue. Or the second issue. I think the first issue released before before that happened, and then all of them have come out since. But yeah, good stuff. I've been liking it. Chaos Chris says Myrtle is my bitch in prison. Chillmonger, my man, says X-Men came through with the lesser known mutants. Yes, definitely. It was good. It was good this week. This week in Dawn of X was pretty good. My comment was the wow. My cat woke me about 3 hours too early to let me in the window for sunlight. Oh yeah, and dang cats, man. I know. My cat's the same way, man. My cat's crazy, dude. My cat's crazy as a mother, man. I don't even want to get into it. My cat sometimes, dude. Like I love the little bastard, but yeah, he's crazy. I started my morning being called racist by sensitive white people. The normal. Oh man, that's nice. A quadrilogy is Scott, Jean, Logan, and Emma. Oh yeah. Yeah. Getting into that fan art there, Chillmonger. What's up, Chillmonger, my brother? Let's see who else. We got Perry Comics here in the house. What is up, my brother? Hope all's going well with you, man. Hope all's going well. Renee Ramon is in the building. What is up? It's supposed to be a show on trilogies. It's on quadrilogies and beyond. It's on quadrilogies and beyond. It's Debate 8 quadrilogies and beyond. Because, Indiana Jones on there? That's not a trilogy. Didn't I hear him say, like, because let's be honest, really, the Lord of the Rings, that's kind of like a Star Wars thing too, like there's more out there, part of the... Didn't I hear say Toy Story though? I thought there was a Toy Story on there. Are you gonna rule out Terminator? Are we ruling out Terminator? What about Aliens? Are you ruling out Aliens? What about Police Academy? Is Police Academy in there? Comics are so much more work than most people know. Absolutely. Tonight's Debate 8 is a farce. No Mighty Ducks trilogy. Yeah, and that too, man. So yeah, seriously. Yeah, there you go. Trilogy. I get it. Absolutely. Yeah. I enjoy your videos. Apparently I'm not sensitive. Yeah, I know, right? My favorite porter isn't sensitive. My favorite porter puts hair on your chest. Yeah, that's right. Tucum Pedro. Pew pew. What is up, my brother? Hope all is well. I need to show you something later. My first printed colors will be out soon. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Perry says, pretty good, can't complain. All right, all right. Waiting to go to the LCS. Nice, nice. All right. Sweet. Opens at 9 a.m. Yeah, yeah. Does it ever get tired complaining about everything, Trent? No, absolutely not. Absolutely. And in case you weren't listening, I wasn't complaining. I didn't complain. I didn't complain. I didn't complain. You know, laughing at something isn't complaining about it. I ain't right. I love that show. You ever watch Debate 8? You know what? You know what? I'll tell you this. If you don't watch Debate, if you're not subscribed to Adam from Fanjecture, and you don't watch Debate 8 and go there and watch his channel and interact, leave my channel now. Just leave. Just unsubscribe. Don't ever come back. I don't care how sensitive Adam gets at anything that I say because he woke up on the wrong side of the bed. If you don't go to his channel, I'm going to keep pushing him. You can still go to his channel and subscribe and hit the little bell and get those notifications. Because no matter what, Adam's going to be sensitive to anything I say. He's almost like Josh too. He's almost like Josh over there at the Den of Nerds, you know, like I break out my fiddle. I break out and play him like a fiddle. Without even playing him. Like I don't even try to play him. I don't know, man. This whole social media thing. I mean, it's got your guys' panties in a bunch. Did I say guys? Panties? Y'all know I'm just kidding. Please, you're not gonna get rid of me. Oh man, that's funny. All right, guys. So let's get into some comic books for today. For one, the plot. You guys need to read the plot. I love this book. I got this beautiful cover here of this. This book was fire. I love this book. I'm telling you, this book is great. I think this series, they're only going through 8 issues on this, and I think it's done after that. I think there's no more. And in the last 2 issues that are getting ready to come out, number 7 and number 8, they've got a lot of things that they're going to tie up here. What happens here in this book with Chase Blaine and his family and just some of the stuff going on there. Very good stuff. I love the conclusion of this book. This book has me thirsting to read issue number 7, man. Like, this is, oh, dude. The plot, one of my favorite horror series out there. And again, take a look at that cover. Take a look at that pulp looking cover. Yeah, it's great, right? Oh, you know what? Just let me show you some of like here. Look at some of that art there. Look at some of that. All right. Also, oh, man, love it. Oh man, I love it. I just don't know which ones to show. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. How about that? Sorry not to scare away some people. It might be a little too scary. A little too scary for some of them people out there that can't handle the scary stuff. But this book is really great because we're getting really more into the roots of the Blaine family as well as the Rasmussens. Is the Rasmussens? Yeah, the Blaines, the Rasmussens. Very interesting stuff here going on in the plot, man. I love this book. One of my favorite horror series that I'm reading right now. And the great thing about it is like it's a great horror book, but like it's not even like too horrorish neither. It's just like dark, and the art, the way it helps tell the story is really, really phenomenal. Just I'm telling you, I love this book. I absolutely love it. It's good stuff. Let's see. Another one I picked up. Bomb Queen right here. This issue number 1. This is a volume 8. I never read this character before or anything. So I seen this was coming out, and it's called Bomb Queen Trump Card, right? Trump Card, yeah, right there, part 1. So I went through and I read this. This book was hilarity, absolute hilarity. It plays on a lot of things. It reminds me about, what was that one that came out the last month? Was it All American Comics, the one that was made by the original creator of America Chavez over Marvel Comics. This is very much like that. It's playing on a lot of like political stuff and everything, but it's great because it's poking fun of kind of everybody in this book. It's very self-aware and stuff like that, but just the way in which it's done is absolute hilarity. It's cracking me up. And apparently, I didn't, like I said, I didn't know about this character. This is the kickoff of volume 8, so they got 8 other volumes before this to go and read and check out. I'll show you some of the art here in this book. Very good stuff. The art here was good. This was all done by Jimmy Robinson, and it looks like Jimmy Robinson probably looks like he did the art here. Looks like he did the all the story and everything. Looks like this is pretty much all him. And you know, oh, here we go. I mean, it gets a little, yeah, gets a little crude and stuff. It's great. It's great. It's great. So what's going on here is her evil twin brother in this book wants to run in the election, 2024 election against Donald Trump. So it's very hilarious, man. I thought this book was funny. She gets in the like look like oh wait look, there you go, guys. Okay, see, look, you get a little bit of nipple in there. You get some under nipple. This book is hilarious. I added this one to my pull list. Thought it was hilarious. I was waiting for this one to come out to read it and see when it was if it was gonna be any good or you know how it was. Very good stuff here. I like it. I like it. It was a very funny book. Very good book. Another one. We got Canto 2. The Hollow Man. This is the kickoff of the second story arc for Canto. Last month came out Canto and the Clockwork Fairies. It was a good one. It was just a one shot. It was a very good book. This one right here, Canto 2. This one like Canto 1, that first issue last year, man, came out and it was such a hit. It was so damn good, man. And this one, like, it's gonna be hard to top what they did in that first one. This first book in the second series, it kind of came in and did what it needed to do in establishing me and bringing me back there, kind of getting some of that emotionality out there as well. Because the first one, like, really got me invested. I was like, man, like, I didn't expect I was gonna like this book. Canto 2 kind of does that. Is it going to meet the expectation of the first Canto? I don't know. I think it's a good continuation, definitely a good sequel here going on here in Canto 2. I really did like this one. The art, obviously the same. It looks like they've got all the same art team and everything on here as well. Gives you a little backstory to catch you up, and then we get to go out and we get to see the new Arcana. We get to see new Arcana. We get introduced to some characters that now have names. And we get introduced to the new villain. Or is it the new villain? It's not the new villain. Is it? Very cool stuff going on here in the Canto series. I like this book. I really do like this book. If you want, and the cool thing is like it's a great read for kids. It's a great read for adults. It's not like YA or anything like that. It's just a great epic fantasy type tale, man. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Really enjoy that one. The next ones I've got are on AWA Upshot. These two books right here, man. I'm telling you, AWA Upshot, killing it with these books. I'm gonna start off with Year Zero. Year Zero, issue number 4 of 5. There's one issue left here in this book. And this one is telling about this story about this pandemic that kind of is like is sweeping across the world because this lady, she was out checking out like she was out in the north, you know, and she came across this body, and I think when it thawed, it let something out. This is what it seems like, that kind of spread across the world and made people like turn into like zombie type creatures. Like it just killed them all. And that's the thing, is they weren't zombies like some of them like kind of like killed themselves, and others are walking around like zombies. Like, it's crazy what's going on here with this stuff. But we get more we get more into this book, and we're kind of following these four characters as they're going around through the world. The one of them is Sarah Lemons, the researcher who was researching all this stuff. One of my favorite characters in here though is this kid Daniel Martinez. He's a kid living in where is he in? Is he Juarez? Is he in Juarez? I think Mexico City. Yeah, Mexico City. and what he's doing, because he's lost his parents. He's pretty much all alone. He sees this church as his sanctuary, and he wants to protect it because there's some bad people that are there that he's kind of working for right now. And he's getting ready to go and take his revenge soon here, man. It's great. I love this book. We got Saga Watanabe here as well, kind of following up on the story. The other story in here about this girl, Fatima, in the Middle East. And then the other one with this character in Robert James Hoole in Burnsville, Minnesota. He's this guy who's kind of like ready for the fallout. You know what I mean? Good stuff here in this book. And these a lot of these stories kind of ended up where I kind of thought they were going to go in this issue, especially this one with the guy here, BJ Hoole in Burnsville, Minnesota, man. Just hilarious stuff. Year Zero, a very good book. AWA Upshot has just continued. They've put out consistently good books. I like these series. They're proving that you can make it. Make a new comic book publisher in this current climate of comics and everything, right? Very good. Red Border, issue number 4, guys. This book is great. I love this book. Everything going on in this story is great. I'll show you some of the art here. Very good story. I like the way this story ended. I like the way this story has been told. What it is about this couple who came across who basically snuck into the United States illegally because they were trying to escape the Mexican mafia after one of them had pretty much after this the girl here what's her name again? All of a sudden I forgot her name. All of a sudden I forgot her name. Because now before I remembered forgot his name is Eduardo, and then I forgot her. Now I'm forgetting her name. Oh man, but you know how that goes. Yeah. Anyway, Karima. No, I'm thinking X-Men now. No, I'm thinking X-Men again. Too much X-Men. But very, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Red Border again, telling very good stuff. AWA. Telling great books. And here's the thing is, like they say, is they're politically charged books. So it's very good stuff because they're telling just stories that sound realistic and seem very realistic in ways obviously set in worlds that aren't exactly our own, but close to it. Very good stuff. So let's get in here and see what you guys are saying about some of these comic books so far, and then we'll get into these last 3 issues, the Dawn of X titles, get in some quick reviews for you guys because I thought they were good this week. Thought they were good. Let's see. 12 Eastern, F that. Leaves and unsubscribes again. Oh, please get rid of me. Is Debate 8 a show or a stream? Ooh, that's a good question. I think it's a stream. It's definitely a stream. It's not a show. You're right. You got me, Mike. Which one of you did a Nerds Guys called LB a racist this morning? Oh, not I. Not I. Not a guy in what panties? Oh man. One of them was those I hate Disney Star Wars people. Yeah, I got you. Like, when they say that, when they say Disney Star Wars, you automatically know who you're dealing with, right? You automatically know who you're dealing with. It like sets the stage. You're like, oh, all right, yeah, Disney Star Wars. I get it. Oh man. I got bored of the plot. Might come back around to it. Yeah, dude, I love the plot. And you know what? It's all good, Chris. You know what? Collect them in the trade paperbacks because you know as well as I do, I'm sure. The trade paperbacks that Vault Comics puts out, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Yeah, just wait for the trade, man. Shit, wait for the trade. Or you could probably always go back and watch some of my reviews or pay attention to the comic book pull list video, like the one I showed at the very beginning. Later today when it premieres, I'm gonna have some links in there and show you some stuff. Maybe you might wanna. Anyway, we love watching you geek over books. Nice. Well, thank you. Looks spooky. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm scared. I look in the mirror every day. I'm fine with scary stuff. I understand, Rosetta. I understand. Nah, you're all right, Rosetta. Don't beat yourself up like that. That is not how the name is pronounced. What is not how the name is pronounced? Oh man, which name? Which name did I? I'm sure I butchered a name. Raza, Raza, Raza Mason? Oh, it's not Rasmussen? The wrong pronouncing Rasmussen. Okay. It's not Raza. Okay. Rasmussen. Rasmussen. Rasmussen? Alright. Alright. Fair enough. Horish or Horish. Well, I think Horish kind of describes a little bit more what happened in Hellions, and Horish describes a little more what happened in the plot. Yeah, nice drawn butt cheeks. Yeah, you like that? Did he talk about the comic that gave him a boner yet? That was awkward this morning. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. We're going to get into that. I pre-recorded Bomb Queen online. I'll see it in like 2 weeks. Bomb Queen online? Is that like, oh, you pre-ordered. Oh, sorry. Like, I'm thinking, when you said that, I was thinking like a movie or something. I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay, yeah, I got you. All right. Yeah, nice. Not sure how I feel about a man that is married with children talking about under nipples. Hey, the comic had under nips, didn't it? It showed it. It wasn't. What? It's not. It was in the. Man, it's probably Captain America fan. Which one? Oh no. Captain America didn't come out this week. Nice try, Chris. Alex Ross paints a bulky crotch. Oh man, that's funny. You guys are cracking me up. Oh man, you guys are cracking me up. That's why Second Street stands it for a stream, so you can't see how excited he gets. Absolutely, you're gonna be seeing me pitching a tent. You know, see, I'm like. No, I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Patreon for the sit down stream. Okay. I just do it because I don't wear pants. Not till I get a job again. Like, what kind of behavior is this for a mid 40s man talking about comics? We have minors watching. Hey. It specifically says, I clicked on the thing that says, no, not made for children. I specifically clicked on this. I just added myself. Oh man, that's funny. Disney Star Wars sucks like a 2-cent hooker. Still like you though. Oh, Rose, you crack me up. Oh man. Oh man. I'll correct you on being nice. Jenner, check. What is up, Snow Dub, my brother? Hope all is well, man. Dude, the past couple weeks, I've passed out so early like a little bitch that I've missed your show, man. And I need to go back and rewatch it. Is that other one still available to rewatch? The one from a couple weeks ago? Apparently that's the one I really need to watch. Yeah, sometimes it's worth buying that cover when a story comes out on paperback so you can wait till you have know you have a story that was received. Yeah. And that's the good thing is like, and Chris from Chaos and Comics, he likes trade paperbacks anyway, and like I get it, you know, like I get it. I get the trade paperback thing too, you know, because like I do like the format of them and everything. You get everything all at once. The thing is, like, if it's a good series, I want to read it as it comes out. But what is this? Yes, don't go there. Oh man. Nothing worse than getting hooked by a string of issues just for the story to go nowhere. Yeah, absolutely. Rosetta Allen with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Says, check your DMs. I am laughing at you. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Yes, there's a Tucker. Okay. All right. So, all right. But, I mean, like, is the one from 2 weeks ago still available to watch? That's the one I want to watch. That's the one I need to watch, apparently. I think, what was it dubbed? The shit show? The shit show? Oh, man. Because, you know, like, that kind of stuff, like, it's, yeah. Oh, man, I don't know. That's funny. I say I like trades. It doesn't happen. Oh, okay. So you talk about liking the trades, but you don't actually like the trades. All right, I got you. Well, here, look. Oh, man, where'd I put them at? Oh, there they are. I got these two right here. I got the one for the plot, and then I've got Resonant. Both of these Vault comics, both of these very beautiful. One of these I'm actually giving away. The other one I'm not sure if I want to or not. But one of them I'm giving away, and there's a way to get entered in to win this one, but you might have to watch some of my reviews to learn how to get entered into that. And here's the thing, I've heard people say like, to get people to enter into your things, you should announce in the video at the beginning that you're gonna do a giveaway, so more people will enter into it. So they know to stay and watch the video. No, they won't stay and watch the video. They'll just skip to the end. But here's the thing, is no, I'm not gonna announce in the beginning of the video that I'm doing any damn giveaways. You know why? Because you gotta watch the video. If you made it all the way through the video, you gotta get into the giveaway and learn about it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm under no obligation to make sure that you know about the giveaways that I'm doing. It's kind of on you as the viewer to find out by watching my videos that I'm doing the giveaway, because, yeah, there's a copy of this being given away very soon, as a matter of fact. Chris Chaos and Comics with a $2 super chat says, Satan will come back around for Dawn of X. Yeah, absolutely. Snow, that was a mess a couple of weeks ago. Oh man, I do watch your reviews if I've already talked about it. Yeah, oh yeah, I understand. Yeah, I get you. Like, because if you haven't read it or anything, it's kind of like, I don't wanna. Yeah, I try not to ruin the books in my reviews. Because in the last one I did, I put a lot of the the pages in there, a lot of the art and everything, but I blotted out the words and everything so you couldn't see it. Because I kind of get that, but with some old stuff, like when I'm getting ready to, as I'm doing these ones going back, the Crack and Krakoa series, I'm going to be showing all of that in there. I'm not going to take the time to edit out all of the words and everything in there. They're old books. You can go read them. You can get on Marvel Unlimited and read them. You have absolutely no excuse not to, you know what I'm saying? So to have a cheap way to have access to them. So those ones, I'm showing it all. Plus, we're going through it and explaining it anyway, so I think at that point it's all fair game. Who is worthy enough to remove Spoonrear from the Bifrost Pudding? Beta Ray Cosby, what is up, my brother? Hope you're doing well. I try not to watch your videos. That's hilarious. Okay, guys, so let's talk about some Dawn of X books this week, guys. Okay. For one, X Factor, issue number 2 came out this week. I've been following Leah Williams' work for a while, hoping to see her continue to do better writing stories. Amazing Mary Jane was one of my favorite series. I really did like it. One of my favorite books that was coming out this year. And I thought it was really well written. Like, she hit her stride. Here, I was hoping to see a little bit more of that in X Factor. X Factor isn't terrible, but it seems like it's a little bit of a step back. I haven't seen anything bad go on here, or anything as far as the writing is concerning. It just seems a little bland. I want a little more spice, a little more of what she did in the Amazing Mary Jane. It was so well done. X Factor issue number 2 here starts off with some interesting stuff. We see a mutant that goes to Krakoa and drops off this box at the doorstep there at the boneyard, and which is like the base for X Factor, and it kicks off this investigation to this mutant death in the Mojoverse. So basically, X Factor ends up going to the Mojoverse to investigate this death, and that's what we get a lot of in this book. Now, the one thing I'll say about this book, the thing I like the least, is the art. I don't like the art in this book so much. It's just the style of it. It's fitting for the story, I think, that's going on here, but the style, a lot of it's not for me. The thing is, like, the coloring is actually pretty decent. The art itself is not bad, but it's a little too, like, I don't know, a little too cartoonish looking. This looks like something that should be in a different type of comic book. Maybe not necessarily X Factor, but it's not bad art. I just don't like it for maybe for this. I mean, it kind of fits the story going on here too. It's just I'm not really too peculiar about this or too particular about this art in this book. The story, I'm hoping to see this really go somewhere pretty good. I don't really see in this so far where it's tying in. I'm having a whole lot of threads tying into the Jonathan Hickman stuff overall in the Dawn of X quite yet. quite yet, because Jonathan Hickman's done a good job keeping all of these books kind of telling an interconnected story. I don't see that in this book yet, but I'm pretty sure that we'll get there, because even in Excalibur that's happening. It's just at a really slow pace, and Excalibur is probably like the worst book out of all the Dawn of X books, for a reason. It's the writer. It's not. It's the writer and the writing more so than anything, because the story itself has some cool things going on in it, but it's just the writing in there. I think X Factor in issue number 3, they're gonna have to step it up, man. Like they need to, like pick this story up. Where they're going in and investigating these missing people and things like that. They need to. I just think they need to kind of hurry that along, for sure. The next one is X-Men Empire. This is a Empire tie-in. X-Men issue number 11. This one was very good. I like this book. I like this book. This book actually makes me want to go back and read the 4-issue series for the Empire tie-ins to see what's going on there. Because there's some kind of things there that I think kind of tie into some of the other videos that I'm going to be doing here, going back and looking at the House of X and Powers of X, just some of the stuff going on there with the Kotati and stuff like that. Very interesting stuff. But what I like going on in this book is, once again, we get the Summoner here. In this book, and starts this game with with this group of X-Men, and it's very, very interesting here, the setup and everything for this story, and when the Kotati actually start arriving on Earth. We get a lot of these lovely white pages here. You guys know how much I love those. I thought this was a very good book, because we get a lot of Magneto in this book, and him going to fight against the Kotati here in Krakow as they arrive. A lot of the setup is really great. Like here, like I'll just show you this shot right here. It's not going to spoil anything right here, but like this shot right here, like you see his 3 helmets, and stuff like that, dude. Like great stuff. And as he's getting ready to go to battle here, just this book is really great. If you like the Magneto stuff, great stuff going on here. And I noticed one thing that's kind of been a recurring theme with a lot of these books, especially here where we see, what is it, Exodus, with these kids talking about Magneto. He keeps building up Magneto to be this big hero and everything. I think, what was it? Was it issue number 1? Of X-Men? It might have been issue number 2, where there was the same thing, where they were doing the same thing with the kids. They're like, yeah, Magneto, and Magneto's like, yes, he's walking around like just like king shit, like he's a badass dude, and I like it. I kind of like seeing that going on a little bit. So very, very interesting stuff going on in this book. I think this one overall is adding a lot to this story with this Hickman stuff, where we see we get this new language going on in here. Just some of these different things, because these Kotati once again are a type of society. Something that is a very big deal in this Jonathan Hickman era of stuff and what's going on with it. X-Men issue number 11, good one. I'm like, and also, I think Leinil Francis Yu's art in this book has gotten better since the start. Cause like I'm not really big on Leinil Francis Yu, but in this series, it's fluctuated. Like it's been good, it's been not so good. Like in this issue, I didn't really have any nitpicks about it. In this particular one, I thought it was really good. Very good book. Definitely worth checking out. Then the next one was Hellions, issue number 3. Guys, this one. Ooh, man. You guys know I love like horror books, gory stuff, and yeah. Great, man. Great. And then plus, you get on here on the cover, you get Madeline Pryor there looking all hot and sexy, right? You remember what happened in the last book, right? Where Havoc goes and confronts her there. It's very interesting here. We get a continuation of that story where she is there. Where they at the clone farm of Nathaniel Essex, aka Mr. Sinister, and they are there. This is where we left him in the last issue, where she is there, and she's telling this little story about her life. And this isn't going to ruin anything, because this all happens at the very beginning of the book, but like we see that she uses her powers and basically takes away like his mouth so he can't speak or anything. Remember, like in the Matrix, remember Neo sitting there like, yeah, dude. Well, she's sitting there talking to him, and dude, like he's sitting there getting pissed, and then all of a sudden, oh man, I'm telling you, like this is like gory, gross, and sick, and just like this is where we get here. He's like so furious, he rips through and just starts talking through his skin and everything, and she's she's all like into it, and she goes and just like jumps on him, and she's like just like, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, like Madeline Pryor, you're looking hot and sexy in here, and you're all jumping on him, and like, but it's ew, like she's all like gored up with his like, but she's all, I'm just like, ugh. Gives me the willies and makes me feel a little funny inside. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. But then not only that, you turn here and you get into the book after you get all these lovely white pages here. You know, you get the little 2-page title page that I love so much, and then you get this other nice little white page. But then you open back up into this book, and we get into Psylocke, and she is there fighting. Fighting, and she looks all she's all butchered there and everything from wrestling around with Wild Child, some of the stuff we've seen still in the last issue. But the thing about this book is they're doing great art in it, because they're getting these big they're taking these big, just these big pieces of art and putting other little panels in there. I like the way they're laying this book out. I am liking the art in this book. This issue number 3 really stepped it up from those last couple issues where I was talking about how we get into some of the panels with the art and the how it really loses a lot of its I don't know, how would you say like right here, see how the like it loses a lot of its definition and stuff. They did that a lot in like the last couple books. This one, there's a lot less of that. Like they took a little more time with it. Love this book. Great one. You know, I love that gory body horror type of stuff. It's one of the things that I love about the X-Force series. I'm telling you, man. This issue of Hellions got me, dude. I was like, dude, this is so great. Yes. 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 Man. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I cracked open Hellions issue number 3. I open that up and I see reading the first page, and I flip over in the next page, and I'm like, bro, like, dude, it was great. It was great. They got into the horror stuff, and then you get it, like, she's all into it, and they're all like, I'm just like, oh man, it's all seductive and hot. She's all into it, and he's all like, rah! And they're all into it because they're all in love with each other, and he's all sitting there with his all bloodied up mouth, and dude, blah. Love it. Dude, I'm telling you. That's great. That's great. Hey, man. Hey, you got me there with that, man. You got me there with that. Hellions. I'm all in, man. I'm in on Hellions. Plus, the other thing I like about it is it's a Sinister team, Mr. Sinister, and what he's been doing, his work that he's been doing with Psylocke in the first place from Fallen Angels, because in the Fallen Angels series, some of the best stuff coming out of there was those interactions with Mr. Sinister and Psylocke, the conversations they got into. There was all like, I don't know, man. Love it. Love it. Yes. Give me more. Give me more. I can't wait to get the reviews on these out, man. I'm telling you, dude, man. Yeah. Yes, I am, LB. Yes, I am. Let's see. I enjoy your review of the Dawn of Xbox. Thank you. Thank you so much, Beta Ray Cosby. Thank you. LB says, I don't watch any of your videos. I just click hit like and leave. Probably why I never won a giveaway. Good point. Good point. Just dropping by to say hello to everyone. Keep on the positivity, Trinity. Much love. Thank you, Jim B. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sure we'll see you tonight over on Fanjexer's channel. Are you going to be on the Nerd Card Showdown as well? Are you going to be there hanging out too? I'm sure we'll see you there, man. It says Krakoa hum. Sounds like you found my sis. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Whoa, made it live. What is up, Apex Comics, my brother? How are you doing? Hope all is well. I'm only reading the main X-Men title. Okay, all right, just the main one. Fair enough. Yeah, hey, and it's been a pretty good series. I just like everything that's been going on around it, man. I really like what's going on here. So I've been reading all of them. I've been reading all of them, for sure. Um, did you? Apex says, Trinity, did you read where Wolverine took a leak in Magneto's helmet? Yeah, yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, last week's episode, issue, of Wolverine. Yeah, that was good. That was good stuff. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Um, like you walk around, king shit. Oh man, yeah. Listening in at work, but all episodes are up. Yeah, okay. Okay, it was all right, nice. Episode 8, good. Need the drama, we need the drama. Isn't that what we all want? The drama. Gotta love the drama. Gotta love it. Yeah, love it. Joe4771, thank you so much for being here. He says that's hot. Yeah, that art is really hot. Says Danny Orange. Yeah. I know, dude. It's good. It's good. Um, I plan to get 3 Jokers, number 3, and Fantastic Four Antithesis, and Mark Waid and Neil Adams. I'm wondering if I should just go out and get 3 Jokers, because I know somebody, the Myrtle Maniacs would probably enjoy that. I mean, what do the Myrtle Maniacs think out there? Where's my Myrtle Maniacs? Does any of the Myrtle Maniacs think that I should review 3 Jokers? I don't know. It's a beautiful book, but it's like $8. I don't know. We'll see what the Myrtle Maniacs say. I'm gonna toss that out there to them and see what they say. Will 3 Jokers be worth it, Apex? 3 Jokers and Fantastic Four Antithesis, the Mark Waid and Neil Adams. Okay, yeah, I seen that was coming out. I don't really read much Fantastic Four. I want to get into them before I went and did all that. But yeah, Fantastic Four. Check it out and see how it is, man. Let us know, man. I know Aggressively Relaxing, man, loves a lot of the Fantastic Four stuff. Yeah, this man a little too happy. Yes, I am. Hit dislike. Didn't leave. Second Street deserved nothing else. Hugs. Right. Over easy mode, my brother. How are you doing? What is up? Hope all is going well with you. How can you not review it? Ratings, right? Yeah, the Myrtle Maniacs say Apple. Well, I don't know. I guess I probably should. Maybe I'll go pick it up. I'm gonna put that out there for the Myrtle Maniacs. I'm gonna put a poll up on the channel for the Myrtle Maniacs to go check out. Neil Adams is an instant sell for me. Yeah. And he's been around, dude. How long has he been around? Neil Adams. He's been around for decades, man. He's been around for decades. Yeah, he's been around for a long time, man. And I know, like, every time, like, I went to Comic Con and he was there, doing art signatures and all that stuff. Like, he's one of the elder statesmen in the game for sure. Yeah. Never review, only insult. You're right. I probably should. It's the internet way. Yeah, you know what? I would do that, Rosetta. I would do that, Rosetta. But how's everyone gonna feel? Well, I'm gonna get ratioed when I go and I insult this, right? I'm gonna get ratioed if I go and insult this. Of course, then again, some of the weirdos might come out the woodwork and help fight against the ratio too, right? they'll be like, yeah, fuck that guy, boo. Which, speaking of which, Iron Sights, great book. I'm gonna be doing reviewing that for the Myrtle Maniacs here soon as well. Yeah. Apparently, I'm out of coffee. But anyway, guys, being out of coffee reminds me that we're here after 9 o'clock. It's time for me to go. Time to wrap the show up. Don't forget, guys, tonight, like I said, is going to be the Nerd Card Showdown over on the Den of Nerds Live. Then after that is going to be Debate 8 over on Fanjexter's channel. Make sure you check those out. And then tomorrow night, if you are one of the Myrtle Maniacs, for channel members, we are going to be doing another episode of Nerd Therapy. Going to have Adam from Fanjexter on doing that show, and then it will premiere next week for everyone else out there. So it's going to be a good time. Going to sit down and have a nice little conversation with Adam tomorrow. Don't forget, guys. Also Friday, Trailer Park Live. You don't want to miss it. I don't know. Do you? It's kind of I don't know, but Anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Straight Marvel. If you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, click the little bell, and all of that good stuff. If you like hearing me flap my gums about comic books and just everything else out there under the sun, you know, it's just kind of whatever, right? We'll talk about whatever we want to on here. We'll talk about comics, we'll talk about coffee, and we'll talk about weirdos. But you all have a very good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.